Good evening, everyone. At this time, we have a special program to start the night off. If I can call your attention to the field. On behalf of the Franklin County baseball team, the Franklin County Baseball Boosters, Coach Darren McDonald and Coach Jeff Wilhoit, we would like to call the following people to come to home plate circle as their names are called, to thank them for their outstanding contributions and effort in the construction and completion of what we now know as the crumb ball hitting facility located along the right side of outfield. This project was largely completed in 2017 with continual improvements over the past 5 years. And through the hard work and leadership of the following, among others, hundreds of young baseball players have had the opportunity to train and continue their growth in baseball. It's through the great works of people like the following that our community grows, and we want to take a moment to show them our appreciation. Please hold your applause until the end. At this time, I would like to call the following to home plate. Jeff Wilhoit, who served as head coach, Franklin County, and oversaw the construction of our hitting facility. On behalf of Crumball Properties, Bill and Will Crumball. On behalf of Lee Building Products, Keith Lee. On behalf of Cunningham Electric, Todd Smith. Danny Simonis. Steve Pewitt. Scott Staples. Keith Dotson. Charlie Lewis. Todd Smith. Alan Redmond. The following sponsors are unable to attend our event tonight, but we would also like to honor them. On behalf of Perry Electric, Brian Perry. On behalf of Whitehead Hancock, Joe Hancock. On behalf of Herod Concrete and Stone, David Herod. Tony Cleveland. Frank Hayden. Moore's Painting, Bobby Moore. Lions Ace Lumber and Hardware, Greg Stevenson and Shane Belcher. And again, thank you for all you've done to make Franklin County baseball the best that it can be. Let's give them a loud round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to announce our first four inductees into the Franklin County Baseball Hall of Fame. First on the list is Don Tyre. A 1955 graduate of Frankfort High School, where Mr. Tyre played baseball and basketball. After graduation, Mr. Tyre went on to serve his country in the United States Air Force from 1955 to 1959, playing both basketball and baseball for his base. Mr. Tyre even got the opportunity to play baseball while in England. Mr. Tyre retired in 1993 after devoting 35 years to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. Through the years, Mr. Tyre umpired and refereed for many baseball and basketball leagues, including high school and college baseball. He also was a head coach for 10 years for the American Legion teams. Mr. Tyre was inducted in Frankfort Parks and Rec Hall of Fame, as well as the Bluegrass Umpires Hall of Fame in 2015. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Mr. Tyre, and welcome to the Franklin County Baseball Hall of Fame. And now up, Mr. Steve Pewitt. Born and raised in Frankfort and a 1973 graduate of Franklin County High School, where he was a 4-year left-handed pitcher for the Flyers baseball team. Pewitt played baseball from age 7 until 18 in the Frankfort Parks and Rec Leagues. He was a member of 4 Babe Ruth state championship teams at the age of 13, 14, 16, and 18. Through his youth baseball career, Mr. Pewitt was coached, mentored, and taught by his father, Charles. Mr. Pewitt went on to play 4 years for the University of Kentucky baseball team on a scholarship. The last 2 years, he was the Friday night starter in the SEC with a combined record for those years of 15-3. Mr. Pewitt dedicated over 12 years to the Frankfort Parks, leading teams to 4 state titles, and in 1995, alongside Mr. Bill Crumbaugh, worked to rebuild the field house after destruction due to fire. His grandfather, Harry, made a significant donation to aid in the redevelopment. Then in 2017, Mr. Pewitt assisted with fundraising and the building of the Crumbaugh hitting facility. He is currently working with his 1973 baseball team classmates to make a donation in their name. He also would like to challenge other Franklin County High School baseball classes to make a donation to the program. Mr. Pewitt is married to his wife, Lana, and they have 2 boys, Patrick and Tyler. He has been a member of the Frankfort Parks and Rec Board for over 10 years, a member of the Franklin County High School Hall of Fame. Mr. Pewitt has also worked commercial real estate in Lexington for the last 40 years. Please give Mr. Pewitt a loud round of applause and thank you. Now we would like to induct Mr. Jeff Stamper. Mr. Stamper began his baseball journey as a 3-year member of the Frankfort High baseball team. He also played 5 years for the rec department team representing Frankfort in summer tournaments. He was the MVP. He attended Moorhead State from 1973 to 77 on a baseball scholarship where he was all-conference second baseman. Along with that title, he also held the OVC most consecutive games hitting streak until it was broken by fellow Frankfort High School player Glenn Jones. Mr. Stamper went on to coach Franklin County High School from 1980 to 84, who played for the region championship several times. He also took on the role of graduate assistant coach for Moorhead State for 3 years before volunteering 2 years of his coaching expertise to Kentucky State University baseball team. Mr. Stamper has been married to his wife Carol since 1987. They have 2 sons, David and Sam. Along with his love for baseball, Mr. Stamper also devoted many years to educating the youth of Franklin County through numerous roles within the education field. In January of this year, Mr. Stamper was inducted into Frankfort High School Hall of Fame. Please welcome him to the Franklin County High School Hall of Fame, Mr. Jeff Stamper. And now our fourth inductee to the Hall of Fame is Mr. Bill Crumbaugh. Mr. Crumbaugh has been married to his wife, Fran, for 52 years. They have 3 children, Sherry, Elizabeth, and Will, and are blessed with 7 grandchildren. Mr. Crumbaugh is an active member of the First United Methodist Church, where he has served on several church boards, including the Board of Trustees. He is also heavily involved in the community, serving on the Board of Directors of the YMCA, the Red Cross, Big Brothers Big Sisters, as well as serving as the president of Franklin County Chamber of Commerce. For 10 years, Mr. Crumbaugh volunteered his time to coach in the Frankfort Parks and Rec Department for summer baseball. In 1995, Mr. Crumbaugh volunteered his time and financial resources to oversee the construction of the new Flyer Athletic Center at Franklin County High School. A few years later, he volunteered again to oversee the construction of a new indoor hitting center, locker room, and coach's office for the Franklin County High School baseball team. Mr. Crumbaugh has been a longtime supporter and contributor to many local causes, including the Flyer baseball team. Welcome to the Franklin County Baseball Hall of Fame, Mr. Crumbaugh. And ladies and gentlemen, please, one more big round of applause for all of these individuals for the Hall of Fame and everything they've done for the great program at Franklin County High School. We are eternally grateful for everything. Thank you so very much. Also, we do want to thank all of our sponsors at this time. Unfortunately, my paperwork with my list of sponsors has been misplaced. So I read those off throughout the game, but thank you for all our sponsors that each and every year